Hey, so I just finished watching the season premiere of The Walking Dead. I have to say that that was the most emotional, heart-wrenching episode I think I've ever seen on TV, let alone The Walking Dead. And Walking Dead has some emotional moments. But this episode it literally killed my soul, man. There's gonna be some little spoilers throughout this review, so if you don't want to um have anything spoiled for you, please don't watch. I don't want you to get mad at me. But now reading the comic and knowing what's gonna happen in certain scenes, I mean throughout Walking Dead TV history, most of us comic book readers, we anticipate the moment of what's going to happen. But Robert has switched a couple of things up throughout every single season. And honestly, the way I'm feeling right now, it's like all of those feelings I had when I seen this in the comic, it's like it's coming back, but it's 100 times worse. And I mean, because seeing this shit live, it's a whole different ballpark. And the way it happened, it was to the T of the comic, the death scene at least. And I mean, still rattling through my brain. It was it was surreal. Like I felt like I was there with them, crying with them, feeling that pain, that agony, and it's just my God, like and I mean, Jeffrey Dean Morgan, you you are the perfect person to play that role. I honestly don't see anybody else playing that role. You definitely perfected it and then some. So props to you and the casting crew. But I mean, I figured that maybe Daryl would die. That's who I was going for right after the season 6 finale. Because he's not a part of the Walking Dead comics, so I figured that would make some type of sense. But he's a fan favorite as well. Don't get me wrong, I love him. But they're always switching it up, so I figured maybe, hey, they'll kill him. But then I'm like, no. As the months went on, logically speaking, it has to be Glenn. I mean, he dies in the comics, so maybe it's his time. I'm thinking, yes, it's his time. And I said, wait a minute, maybe Abraham too, because he was supposed to die the way Denise did, with the arrow through the head. So I'm like, maybe it'll be Abraham and then Glenn lives. Or maybe both. Will they kill both? Will they do both? And Abraham had his head high, like, fuck you, basically. And he took those hits like a man all the way to the end. That was horrible to see, man. And I'm the type of person that likes to see blood and gore and all of that, good stuff. But that hurt me seeing him get killed like that. And Negan, fucking psychotic, he's enjoying this shit. And yeah, his portrayal of Negan is beyond phenomenal, man. You guys who don't read the comics, you really, really should. I mean, oh my goodness. Negan is a little bigger in the comics, but still, his personality matches it to perfection. And then we get to Glenn's death. And I knew it. 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 I was like, oh my God. And you know, Daryl being the badass that he is, you know, not saying that Negan didn't deserve that right hook because it was well deserved and then some. But Negan said that, you know, when Glenn told him to stop that one time, he said, you guys get that one for free. That one for fucking free. He said shit like that he don't let fly. But then Daryl, badass Daryl, you want to go and, you know, give him the right hook. When he did that, I knew it was over for Glenn. I knew it. I knew it. And when he did that one hit in his head, and you seen the eye coming out, and he turns around and tries to talk to Maggie, it was oh my God, that was that shit was heartbreaking, man. I mean, Maggie lost her dad, then she lost her sister, and now she lost Glenn. And she's watching the love of her life get his head beat the fuck in. But that part with his face and the, oh my goodness, that shit was too fucking real, man. And yo, that shit killed me, man. I I seriously wanted to stop watching after that, but couldn't do that. And I mean, my God, this episode hit the feels in all areas of emotion. I mean, sadness, heartbreak, anger. Oh, whew. I mean, we sitting here doing this review. I have to remind myself that it is a TV show, but my God, can you imagine that being a real life situation and seeing that? Like, I can't. And it's like now after that happened, it's like you want to hate Daryl. Daryl's the reason that Glenn is dead. It's like fuck you now, Daryl. And yeah, like fuck you for real. You're the reason Glenn is dead. You're the reason, because if he didn't hit Negan, Glenn would still be alive. And he takes Rick on the ride. I mean, he's literally torturing Rick mentally. Like, it's killing him inside. I mean, the look on Rick's face as he was crying, it was, he he was helpless. He couldn't do any fucking thing. And that was horrible, man. That shit was fucking horrible. And I could have sworn that he was gonna get his hand chopped off. That happens to him in the comic, and the governor is the one who does it. But I figured, you know, they flipped the script, and Negan was gonna do it, but he didn't. And then when he made Carl lay on the ground, and I thought he was gonna cut Carl's arm off, I'm like, oh shit, they flipped it again. But he was just breaking Rick down all the way to the core of his soul, man. I can't. That shit. It was horrible. I I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy, man. And then after he left them, Maggie got up Like, ain't shit happened. Like, she's not in pain and pregnant and Glenn and Abraham's brains all over the fucking floor. Like, she just got up like a soldier, like, yo, I'm finna head to the hilltop and y'all go back to Alexandria and y'all get these motherfucking guns and y'all get ready to fuck shit up. But of course that wasn't the logical and smart thing to do, so of course that didn't happen. But fuck. And Negan took Daryl. That's funny because in the comics, Carl actually hops into one of Negan's vans as they're driving away back to their safe house, and Carl ends up with one of his goons' guns, and I think he kills about 2 or 3 of them. And then Negan looks like, holy shit, like, boy, I can fucking kill you right now. But he actually likes Carl and takes him under his wing, per se. And yeah, so that happens. So instead of Carl, it's Daryl. Um, but in the comics, Negan uses the word fuck a lot. Fuck is his favorite fucking word. I mean, he uses fuck in every fucking sentence. For every fucking thing, he uses the word fuck. But since, on this particular channel, you can't say the word fuck, it seems like shit is going to be his word from what I see. So we're going to get a lot of shit. And for those of you who don't read the comics, just know that Negan doesn't die anytime soon, so don't look forward to that. But there will be revenge, hopefully. But for right now, it's going to be a lot of hell. And this is, I mean, there's not many TV shows where I can watch an episode and then I won't watch it anymore because I've seen all of the Walking Dead episodes 1,000 times. And I mean each and every one of them. But this particular episode, I don't know if I can bring myself to watch all of that again. And no, I don't think I can do that. If you guys watch Game of Thrones, that's another TV show that I love. And season 3, episode 9, that episode is called The Red Wedding, I believe. That's the title of the episode. And that's where Robb Stark and his wife dies. He gets arrows in him, and his wife gets stabbed in her stomach while she's pregnant. And that was the most horrific shit I have ever seen on fucking television. And Game of Thrones is about to go in season 7 next year. And I have only seen that episode once. Never watched it again. This particular episode here for The Walking Dead, Lord have mercy, I don't know if I can watch this episode again. Maybe after I go to sleep and wake up, maybe, after a couple of days, after everything sinks in, maybe I'll be able to watch it again. But for right now, it is not on my rewatch list. This has to be the most emotional episode I have ever seen on The Walking Dead. And there's a lot of episodes. Lord. But I definitely want to know what you guys thought about this episode. So please make sure that you comment, like, share, and subscribe to my channel for more Walking Dead and other videos. And I'll see you guys next week. Deuces.